Big weight class here in the ACC, and this is the third and final match to watch. First two went pretty well. Let's see how this one goes, but I really liked this match because Weatherspoon, a guy that's been up in the higher weight classes. He was up at a heavyweight before. And then Gavin Kane is a ranked guy that missed some time this year. 25 wins last year, was runner-up in 184 at ACC's. He's a guy that could potentially take it, especially with Stewart being kind of an unknown guy in that one seed. He's had a great year, but kind of came out of nowhere.
So Nick Kloss trying to go 3 for 3 in the 3 matches he picked to watch. Nick, I think after being a perfect 2 for 2 and seeing the double overtime, I would have waited to see what the score is to remind everybody that this was your third pick.
Hey,
you're feeling it.
I'm focused on it now. Didn't even notice it. Now I want the streak.
Of course you do. That's awesome. So it's Kane, your 4 seed, Gavin Kane. 5th seed, Ethan Weatherspoon. The winner of this gets a date with Virginia Tech's TJ Stewart. 4 NCAA qualifiers at 184.
Yeah, Kane's a guy who kind of expects to make NCAAs this year. He did it. Last year was an 11 seed in the tournament. Been a runner-up at ACC's the past 2 years, 16-6 back in 2022. Been a really fun wrestler to watch this year when he's been fully healthy and in that lineup. Only wrestled 3 ACC matches this year. He got a win over TJ Stewart in that one. So it's Weatherspoon getting things started with that takedown, making it 3-0. Lets him right back up for that escape point.
There's 3-1, Ethan Weatherspoon, graduate student.
Weatherspoon 4-3 in the regular season for the Cavaliers, 0-1 in the ACC. While Kane was 17-7.
Weatherspoon has wrestled quite a bit at 197, so clearly dropped some weight to get down to 184.
He's spent a lot of his career heavier as he's gone on in his 5-6 years at UVA, cutting down now at 184, the lowest weight class he's ever been at. But you think about the advantage you could have. Just look at the size difference between Kane and Weatherspoon right now. Weatherspoon definitely a bigger guy, but they're both wrestling at 184. Weatherspoon working for that Russian.
Kane 17-8, 9-3, 1 tech fall and 2 falls on the season.
So after that first period, Weatherspoon's the one who gets the takedown. Just a little knee pick. Gets to the Russian, keeps him on the angle with Kane's head on the side of his head. That gets him close to that right leg of Kane. He can pick the knee, gets the takedown, up 3-1.
Second period underway, 184. Just getting started here. Started at 11 a.m. We will go all day, including tonight, 7 o'clock, ACC Network. The team title and 10 ACC championships. Brandon Knapp from the ACC. They'll have the smoke show, the light show. It'll be exciting.
So Kane makes it 3-2 with that escape, but also only allows Weatherspoon to get 38 seconds of riding time, so keeps that from being a factor at least early. Kane's got to really get to some of his moves. Right now, Weatherspoon's really winning the hand fight battle. He's getting to the Russian. He seems to really favor that move. But Kane, a very calm wrestler. You can tell he's very poised. Never gets too flustered. Has confidence. Great job getting in on the leg. Now gets the high. Weatherspoon doesn't have the whizzer in too deep. If Kane wants to get the takedown, he's got to go. He's trying to use his weight to pull down that knee. That's another way you can complete a high single. Going for the trip is a big way to do it, and there's the takedown for Kane.
Kane now with a 2-point lead. 5-3 with 30 seconds remaining in the second. And now it's 5-4. Nick Klaas might be 3 for 3 as he sets up today. Well job, my man.
Yeah, back and forth these two go. These two very good wrestlers. There's a reason this weight class gets 4 automatic qualifiers. There's a lot of good wrestlers at it, and in the ACC, there's 4 guys that are really, really good, and Weatherspoon could be one. He's that 5 seed. And here's a look at how Kane got his first takedown. He got to the leg. He did a really good job on that single shot. And then just uses the trip. Before that, he tried to pull the knee and use that momentum to swing them, which is something you'll be taught on trying to complete a single, but instead there, he goes for that trip, the other leg, and now tied up at 5-5 here in the third period. Could have another fun end on back-to-back matches.
5-5. My man.
Weatherspoon in on the underhooks. And like I said, the size difference. Weatherspoon's a little bit bigger. He's a guy who I can see throwing Kane, but Kane really smart. He's not going to let him keep that positioning very long.
Fishback and Becker start the third at neutral.
Yeah. Our producer, Paul Beam, joining the parade, saluting Nick Klaas for 3 for 3 on the 3 matches to watch right here. They've all been tight. 2 in overtime. We got a little scramble here with plenty of time left, and there we got some points.
Yeah, Kane had enough there to get the 3 points, so now he's up 8-5. Under a minute left, and now he's taking away riding time from Weatherspoon. The riding time not going to be a factor here late. Weatherspoon down by 3, and now the 3-point takedown, a big one. If he can get an escape, Kane's going to have to ride as hard as he has so far this season.
Yeah, just 30 seconds remaining, and Weatherspoon looks just a tad fatigued.
Weatherspoon reaches back there. You don't want to see that. He needs to work to his base, which he's done a few times. Get to his elbows and knees. Kane doing a really good job breaking him down. Trying to get the turn.
I feel like Kane's in control here. I don't think there's enough time for Weatherspoon.
And Kane got him right where he wanted him at the end. Really good match and a great one by Kane. Able to battle back and forth, but he gets the takedown at the better time and is able to ride it out for the win. Moving on.
All right, so the only one of the 3 that the talented Nick Klaas picked that didn't go to overtime, it's still a great match. Here's the takedown and the difference for Kane.
And yeah, Kane had it here. The second that Weatherspoon has to release that grip right there, that's where the 3 points go. And that was the difference that was made.